So I wanted to give a little context to this video before I start my pole journey training after giving birth to two babies. So I had two babies fairly close to each other. My daughter is 2 years old now, and after being pregnant with her, I just did not realize how much strength my body lost and how much my body just changed. Before the pregnancy, I was very strong. I had my own studios. I was teaching advanced classes, exotic, intermediate, you name it. If you know me, you know. And I thought I was in a pretty strong position. My flexibility was pretty good. I had all three splits. My back flexibility was coming along really good. I will share some pictures of how it looked like so you could compare it to what it looks like now because there's like almost nothing left. Some splits are almost there, but most of them are gone. So after the second trimester hit, I couldn't even do the basic thing on the pole, which is climbing. That was kind of shocking to me. It never happened to me before. I was also pregnant with my first son. That was a long time ago, like 10 years before that. And I was totally fine. I feel like I could still pole and do whatever, and I did. But this one, I just lost it. I don't know what happened. And that actually taught me that every pregnancy is different. Everybody is different. Every situation is different. Because before I was like, when somebody got pregnant, I was like, oh, you can do it, just go and do it. And now that hit me, and I think there's a reason for it because now I know that not every pregnancy is the same, and I shouldn't be judging people off of my experience. Anyway, I kind of got unmotivated because I lost all the strength and I just stopped training. And then 8 months after I had Sonia, I got pregnant with my other daughter, Ivanka, which now she's 6 months, but during the pregnancy, you already know, I could not train anymore. So I quit everything. I stopped going to the gym. It was kind of a painful thing in general. My husband got deployed for 6 months. He missed the birth, which was so hard for us. But we went through this, and now I'm 6 months postpartum and I'm getting back into this. So I will post my trainings here. For the most part, you're not really going to hear me talking that much. It's just because it's the first video. I'm trying to summarize, and I will show you the ugly and the beautiful. You'll see it all. You'll see sometimes it'll be 10 minutes of training a day, sometimes 15. If you're a mama, you know you barely have time. Right now I can talk because my two daughters are sleeping upstairs. Nobody's at home, so I'm alone being a mama and just trying to get the best out of this time. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I already had some personal trainers on my own, which is training upstairs. I have a pole in my room, which you can't really do any hard tricks on because I don't think it is on a stud. So you gotta be very careful with that. But I don't have a stud finder, and once I figured out it wasn't a stud, I was just too lazy to move it. So I just do basic training on it and some exotic training. I will be doing some stretching too, and I will share it here. Anyway, if you're a mama like me and you're unmotivated and you don't know what to do with yourself and you're scared to come back, I hope this is going to be your sign to get back to it. If it's pregnancy, or is it maybe a surgery or something else that happened to you that stopped you from training, or was the reason why you never even started the training in the first place, I hope this will motivate you. And I'll try to keep this as authentic as possible, as honest as possible. And if you want to comment on certain things, please do so. Just don't be negative. If you're negative, I will delete the messages because there's plenty of negative things around the world. Let's keep this positive, all right? So, let's do this.
Should've